Hello beautiful people, we back again. It's your boy Craig Keon. It's another episode of But What Do I Know? I'm not sure if y'all can tell or not. I probably sound a little congested. I'm getting over, I think it was allergies. I don't know for sure, but I'm pretty sure it's allergies, man, because I've seen a lot of people lately online talking about how allergies is, sinuses is acting up. It's that time of the year too, for real, but definitely was kicking my ass all week, so sorry for the delay. I try to be consistent and at least hit y'all with a video at least four to 5 times a week, week to week. But it's kind of been slow. I didn't want to get on here because I sounded and felt even worse than what I do right now. But finally at a point where I feel good enough to give something to y'all. But in the meantime, we had a few things going down. I love the controversy because I like to look at things from a different perspective, a different angle. And one thing that's been buzzing a lot on TV, the internet, is the new video by Lil Nas X. I think it's called Montero. It's his new song. He also had a video that dropped. The video on its own was already getting a lot of attention because it was really controversial. Because I say at a point when Old Town Road was really like up there, he did come out and let the world know about his sexuality. He let everybody know he was gay. And then from there, he was of course embraced by the LGBTQ community. Excuse me if I said that wrong. And from there, nobody like gave him flack, at least not that I know of. But this is like his next big single, I guess, that he's trying to do since like Old Town Road. And Old Town Road came out, it feel like a year or two ago, so it's crazy like him just really riding that wave and like that song for such a long time, where he finally coming out with something else that he's trying to make like this big deal. But long story short, he came out with the video about a few days ago, and in the video, he just really put himself out there. What he's wearing is like more provocative than what people are used to seeing in the past. Really embracing his sexuality in the video too as well. It's a scene where he's like ascending into heaven and then descending down to hell on the stripper pole with like booty shorts, fishnet stockings, and knee-high boots. It's a whole bunch of shenanigans. But the only reason I say that is because, like, to me, I watch it and I laugh. Like, I'm like, oh, okay, like this is a parody. Like, he's trying to like be humorous about like the overall theme of what the song is about. So that's what I got from the video. But he got a lot of flack from different groups of people. Some people just for the sake of, because it was like one scene where he was like dancing on Satan, kind of like this image of Satan and giving like Satan a lap dance and stuff like that. I already told you he was sliding down a pole and shit. So, and then he like slid down from heaven to hell to do that. So some people are upset about that right there on its own. Some people are upset about the sexuality of it. And more than anything, and we just had this conversation about Cardi B and WAP. But people are trying to bring the kid thing into it. Like, what about the children? Oh my God, my son, my daughter, they love Old Town Road. And he needs to be more mindful when, he puts that type of stuff out. So I understand, but at the same time, it's just like, and this is my biggest pet peeve. This is it right here. As a parent, I feel like at some point you have to trust in yourself and all the tools that you've given your child up until this point. Like, we all get influenced, we all see different crazy things, but like, it's been crazy shit on TV. It's been crazy shit on the internet. You know what I mean? So it's just like, for like you to be raising your child and then this music video drops and all of a sudden in your head it's like, oh no, this is what's gonna be that corrupts my kid. This is gonna make my kid want a relationship with Satan. Or I just feel like people go to these extremes and it's not necessary, or nor is it realistic. And I don't know, like I still remember clear as day, you know, my childhood and growing up, and like my parents was super into the church and stuff like that, and like some of my friends wasn't, some of my family members wasn't, but that ain't stopped me from doing the shit that my friends and my family was doing. You know, as parents, you know, they always want the best for you. They always want you to kind of be a little bit in their image, as a lot of them won't try to admit that, but they want you to be in their image. They want you to walk in their path, walk in their footsteps. And, you know, it's part of their ego as well, but it's part of, you know, like doing what you think is best for you, and you want to see your kids emulate that and any better. But telling y'all, man, the one thing you'll never control, whether it's your kid, your spouse, your parents, your co-workers, whoever, you will never control another person, another human being. You won't. You can try to shelter a child their whole entire life, and as soon as they get a sense of freedom, they gonna wild the fuck out and do what the fuck they want to do anyway. Or they're gonna like grow up super sheltered, and they're gonna be insecure about themselves, like their presence in the world, because they ain't got a taste of X, Y, and Z. They don't really know who they are because they never got a chance to explore themselves and explore different things. And that's not me saying like, oh yeah, go explore Satanism and do whatever and drugs and like, nah. But what I'm trying to say is that sometimes being a little too overprotective, a little too heady about what you want your kids to do and emulate and stuff like that, you end up doing the reverse of what your whole purpose and your whole goal was, because of how you're trying to approach it. So that's my biggest pet peeve when it comes to the, oh, what about the children take? Like, I hate it. I hate it so much. It's so annoying, because I remember certain things being sheltered from me as a kid growing up, just in a Christian household, and I'm a grown ass adult, and I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I done got a taste of, you know, done anything pretty much I want to do. Like, and I ain't even know, like, I don't live no wild or crazy lifestyle, but it's just like, nothing stopped me really from learning about certain things or doing certain things. Like, because truth of the matter is, if a kid knows, like, your parents would be against it, it's like, A, they don't do it, or don't, you know, go with it at all, or B, they try to find a way to do it, you know, without their parent finding out. So it's just no way really around it. And I'm not saying don't try and just let them do whatever, but gotta relax, y'all. You gotta relax, just a little tiny bit, man. Just relax. WAP. This Lil Nas X video, like that's not going to be the detriment of your child. I promise you, it really won't. Now, with that being said, I'm not saying here supporting Lil Nas X. Like, I'm not necessarily a fan of his music. I thought Old Town Road was a dope song. Happy for him. As far as the Montero song, it's mid. Like, it didn't really move me at all. Like I said, the video itself, I found it amusing. I thought it was funny, because I thought pretty much that's what he was going for. It seemed like a parody. Like, it's like one of those videos I'll watch, and it's like, for that to be taken serious, like, I have to be on the set of like South Park or Family Guy or something. Like, just a cartoon where it's all parody and nothing is serious for real, and even the stuff that's supposed to be taken serious is meant to be funny. So that's pretty much what I got from that for the video. Now, with that being said, another thing, and this is what really got people fired up. So to go along with the video, he partnered up with a company that customizes shoes. So they customized and made a custom sneaker. Like I said, he had Satan in the video, like an imagery of Satan in his video. And so he came out with a pair of Nike shoes. I think it was like Air Max 97s. And they designed 666 pairs of Air Max 97s. Got the little pentagram on there. Just a whole lot of satanic symbolism on some real shit. And then, like, it's supposed to have like one drop of human blood inside of the shoe too as well. So, you know, motherfuckers, they lost their mind after that one, you know, because it's all, and this is what it really comes down to. Truthfully, there's always been this question mark on the music industry, you know, the entertainment industry, period. It's a lot of like conspiracy theories surrounded around Satanism and Freemasonry and Illuminati and things like that. So any little salt or you know they can throw on there, evidence, people that can really grab and something that's tangible and blatant and out there, they're gonna go crazy for it. So they pretty much, once that shoe came out, and first of all, they sold out instantly. So that lets you know that lets you know enough right there. But yeah, man, we already know what 666 with that, entitles, what that means. I've come to understand it to have a multitude of meanings, actually. But we all know, like, for the majority, like, when we see that, it's in scary movies, it's associated with the devil and things like that. It's supposed to be like the mark of the beast. So he had that exact number of pairs made. Like I said, it was the drop of human blood. So people were just like, oh hell no, like he losing his goddamn mind. Like, and so one of the arguments I've seen people making is like, yo, my kid loves Old Town Road. That's their anthem. They love that song. So you should be more mindful of how many kids are tuned into you. So the next time you drop something and a whole bunch of kids are tuned in, that's what they're going to see, is that. And like I said, it comes to a point like you have to manage your children's input and output. Like, you got to let that all go through the filter. And one thing I seen him say, it was Joyner Lucas, yeah. So there's another rapper named Joyner Lucas, and he was the one that made that comment. But Lil Nas X responded to him like, Old Town Road was about lean and adultery. Like, if you let that be your kid's anthem, like, that's really on you. Like, I'm an adult, I make music for myself and my peers, other adults. Like, I can't really speak for, if your children is into it. Like, I don't make music for children. So I definitely get what he was saying with that one. Like I said, man, I'm not by any means endorsing any of this. I'm just trying to come from it at an alternate, just perspective and an alternate view, because it's easy to shun somebody and cancel them and things like that. But if anything, as much as people was talking about the video and talking about the sneakers, it's giving him exactly what he wanted. The song is streaming crazy. If it's not charted, I'm sure it will be here soon. So, and I'm sure that's all it is. It's a publicity stunt. It's something to get people on the internet, get them clicking, get them talking, and it's being successful. Like, it's doing exactly what he wanted people to do. So I just think the whole situation to me is really interesting. I feel like if you look at this and you get really super offended, I feel like you just kind of taking yourself a little bit too serious. Like, real talk. Because like I said, man, if you took the time and literally watched the video, like, to me, I don't look at that and be like, oh damn, he's trying to start something in the world. Like, it just looked like a parody. It's like he's taking advantage of the cancel culture, of the quick reaction people, shit like me, who get on video and react to everything, and other people out there that do the same thing. It's like taking advantage of that culture, because that's the main people that run the social media, and that's really out there, like, on the forefront. So it's like, how do I get them to talk without just being like, oh, let me just push it in people's faces, just as like, I'm gonna do something controversial to make them talk about it. And I feel like that's what it is. Like, I don't see it as like all of this hidden agenda. But shit, maybe I'm wrong. Like, what do I know? I don't know a damn thing. And I'm just talking from my perspective, from my view. But man, overall, man, let me know what y'all think. Let me know what y'all think about the shoes. Let me know what y'all think about the symbolism. Let me know what y'all think about the music video. How do you feel about people's reactions? About the kids? Should we be worried? Let me know it all. Make sure you leave that in the comment section. As always, you can find me on CraigKeon_. That's on my IG. Also got another page, But What Do I Know, on my IG too as well. And then we also on YouTube with it at But What Do I Know. So with no further ado, I'm gonna be out of here. But until next time, I'm gone.